Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE Astrology, aka LLE Tarot, and I'm coming with a breakdown for the part 1 video that I did for Twin Flames and Separation. So this will be part 1 of 1 breakdown, and got a few other videos to do today too. So I'm gonna just get straight down to this, but Twin Flames and Separation. Let's just begin. Alright. Shuffle a few more times. Yeah, if you need any readings from me, you can just check the bottom of the link right there, and I will try to get back to you promptly. Right now, readings are taking about somewhere between 2 to 3 days now. You know, just starting, so I'm very prompt, but at the same time, it's like the time is kind of super limited for your boy. You know what I mean? He's still trying to situate everything, but definitely trying to get everything in order. I know that's not bad, 2-3 days. Some people say it takes other time, but I mean, I know due time it's gonna kind of keep stretching. So I'm just glad for the time that I do have, and I will be making more time. So, done with the rant. LLE.Ascension, let's get it. This is Twin Flames and Separation, the breakdown from the first video of February 2nd through February 9th. As always, we got the Divine Feminine up top. We got the Divine Masculine on the bottom. We have the overall energy, and we have the bottom line. Let's begin. All right. It's gonna be an interesting reading. Overall card. We got the Ten of Swords. It's a rap card, or the Death card, or yeah, it's a rap, or it's like probably death in the family, or a relative, or a mutual friend, or just a funeral of some sort. I just take this as a funeral of some sort, and or yeah, just the end, a rap to something, or funeral. I don't want to expend too much into that. Not you guys, as I hope not. You know, just around. You know, people die every day, B. You know what I'm saying? Not being disrespectful. I mean, let's keep it true. Like, funerals are like weddings. It's like church services. It's just least common. I live in Chicago, Illinois, so funerals and this type of energy is very common. Not saying I'm into it, but it's where you at. Any rate, we'll get to the separation reading. Bottom line, we got the Queen of No Fucks Given. Shouts out to No Fucks Given crew. Salute. We got the Queen of Wands right here. And this is just good energy, you know, for whoever possesses this. Whether that's the Divine Feminine, which this is kind of her energy that represents her. Then you got the Divine Masculine, who steps into this energy a lot nowadays. So, I just take this as bottom line. Whatever this overall energy is, it's definitely going to be understood by both counterparts. And let's get to it. Divine Feminine, coming out this past position, we got this Knight of Pentacles. This is being towards like the leg end process of building something, of manifesting something into the 3D. Like it's like you've put a lot of work in, you've surpassed the numbers. 7 is rebuilding. You went from 7 of Pentacles all the way up to this Knight of Pentacles right here. And it's just growth in the 3D. You starting a business up, business going good. You in the works of getting your business cracking, Divine Feminine, and it's definitely doing good. You're definitely on a manifestation phase from something that you really put work in and really finalize this card. And this energy you're moving away from. But anyway, like getting to this Pentacle energy is just like you planted some seeds and you pluck the fruit off of them. And now you're taking those with you on this journey right now that you're currently on. As far as the Divine Masculine, we got 2 of Pentacles. And I take this 2 ways. This energy is coming away from 2 of Pentacles. I take this as A. It used to be 3 of Pentacles, now it's 2. So it's a little karmic situation. He kind of back to the drawing board with just balancing life, with just him and himself. That's the 2, him and himself. This is 3D. This is like physical. This is in the world, and in the world. There's no more third energy. And this is energy's coming out of. So the 3 already turned to a 2 because there's 3 2s in his reading, like 2 2 2. Spoiler alert, but yeah, dolo right now. You by yourself right now. You dolo. It's the energy I see coming into this reading. As far as the divine feminine in regards to herself, we got that twin flame energy, that heart space energy, Probably finna boot him if she ain't booted him already. I'm gonna just spoil everything because I already know how this reading gonna go. But at any rate, this right here, not only is this ending necessary, or whatever this situation is necessary, it's gonna bring you both together at the end of the day. Even though you guys are separating, because you're already separated, technically. Even though you're gonna separate, this is gonna make you guys stronger and bring you guys together faster too. Now, heart space. This is divine feminine in regards to herself. I'm gonna pick clarifiers in a minute. In her heart space, she's very, like I say, she got the masculine here, like on some LL Cool J. She's like, I got you here, but I'm gonna just take this third wand and do something with it, and just take lead anyway. I catch you in between time. As far as this masculine, in regards to the divine feminine, he's looking up at her with this 2 of wands. Another twin flame confirmation card. Union is definitely on, like, I just take this as between because this is in the divine feminine's energy. As far as the divine feminine, her chances of becoming in union are becoming greater and greater every second, and it's crazy. But overall, once again, 2 of wands, that's a twin flame card. 3 of wands, that's a twin flame card, because it's just a 2 of wands with an extra wand, flexible wand that needs to be like utilized. Divine feminine, this is in the divine feminine's position. She has the 3. She's utilizing that wand, so she's taking the situation into her hands and getting it rolling like it's supposed to. And as far as the divine feminine, in regards to the divine masculine, we got the moving on from something alright to something better. Or we just got the moving on card. I'm taking it as the moving on card. Divine feminine is definitely thinking about dipping, if she hasn't already. If she ain't dipped in her mind, she might enjoy the 4th and 5th, but the 3rd, she's good. She's straight. In many ways, you know what I'm saying? And it's about that time. At least putting it in my perspective, it's about that time. You know what I mean? Because like I say, you're never going to leave each other. There's always a cord that's going to connect you. If this is your twin flame, who that is only up to you. I'm going to say this too. I'm going to set up with the rant on this one. Your twin flame. You know who your twin flame is at the end of the day. I can't tell you that. Can't nobody tell you that. You can be shown that. It's signs and synchronies for you to think for yourself on that. In the same way you was led to this path, kind of led to me in situations, it's the same way you can, is the way you're led to knowing who your twin is at the end of the day. It's like faith. It's like confidence. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to say nothing you're not confident about. You're not even going to bring him up as an option if you didn't even see things to even consider him being the one. But it's really the physical, the raw connection, the emotion that's tied to them that can help you pinpoint. You're a compass. You're a mini God. It's time to focus that energy. And it's coming from the male perspective. I don't know. You got power, divine feminine. So when it comes to this twin flame situation, definitely know who your twin is. You might have a false flame you battling with. You know what I'm saying? You might have just some pretty close karmics that kind of look like it, but ain't really it, and you moving away from. But at the end of the day, there's action towards these things. You're moving accordingly, because the path automatically sets you up in this situation where it needs to be. So that's my little rant. But let's go. I ain't even picked clarifying cards yet, but let's go. Check it out. Divine feminine in regards to divine masculine, she's moving on. As far as the divine masculine, in regards to himself, he's still pussyfooting. You know what I'm saying? He's still like back and forth, still trying to decide which direction to go. Not decide the whole karmic situation, all that. That's in the past. He moved away from that. This is deciding where to go next. And that's in regards to himself. As far as the divine feminine, she's moving on. You feel me? Another 6 with that happy energy. You feel me? Same number. It's just a different transition. You feel me? Like just going from here to here. Going from a mind decision space to a heart space to the future. And the 6 of Cups is definitely something you want to move on with. It's a good, nostalgic, positive, very, very, very positive, fulfilling energy. It's just like satisfaction, gratitude, all the good things that vibrate good in the law of attraction. You feel me? Like it's just good vibes, good attitude about life, about yourself, about everything, and moving on in the future with it. That's what divine feminine is doing. As far as the divine masculine, once he makes his mind up, he's going after what he's passionate about, which to me is the divine feminine, because that's the bottom line. And he's holding the union to him a little too tight. That's why when this split happened, or this, divine feminine really removing herself from this situation on some no fucks given shit, just, hey, for the ones who get it. Not saying if you don't get it, you late, but it's like, you know what you've been through. At least the time at the end of the day. It just kind of began. I'll take this as a fresh one too, but it's a lot that's been going on between you two. But at any rate, it's just crazy. I'm just rambling now. So at any rate, clarification time. Clarifying this Knight of Pentacles, this building energy, the divine feminine, is kind of moving away from, but established. We got the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is kind of being on your own, like Patti LaBelle, and doing it with class. So I'm just taking this as, he could be a she could be a he on the divine feminine and on the divine masculine. You know how we rock. But I'm just taking this 8 of Cups, the energy that divine feminine is moving away from, is, like I say, seeing the fruits of your labor. This is another confirmation card. But it's kind of enjoying this experience by yourself. This good stuff that's happening in your life, divine feminine, it's happening, but it's like not bittersweet. Like you don't really need a broadcast for what the good things that's going on in your life, but it's like you're going through these experiences, these good experiences by yourself. And that's kind of, it is on a reflective thing. It's not like a feel bad or anything. It's just more so like Batman, after he saves the whole freaking city from a uncertain death that they didn't even know existed, he got to go back to the Batcave by his motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? With Alfred and shit. Like, he got no family, he ain't got no Breezy, no kids. It's a lonely life for Batman. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just this energy the divine feminine is moving away from. Feeling like Batman after a hard day's work, going to the crib. It's a nice crib, but it's just Alfred in there. The past energy, clarifying this past energy that the divine masculine is moving out of. We have the wounded warrior card, but this is also, and I'm gonna throw this in there when I bring these cards out too. I gotta put more of the effects on them instead of the ones that I kind of just interpret. But it'd be for the message. But this 9 of Wands right here, he's by himself now because, like I say, he broke up his karmic situation, or the karmic situation broke up with him. But he's by himself now, and he's wounded because he wounded whoever he was with. He or she could be a he. Divine masculine wounded whoever they was with, and in the process wounded themselves, and now they're by themselves in a 3D. They're not wounded because they're by themselves. They're just wounded because they wasted another person's time. Not their own time, because it wasn't their time they were wasting. They were just wasting, they're learning. Divine masculine is learning how much of a dick he is, or she can be. So it's an experience that everybody needs, including this right here. I'm going to rapidate on this on the overview. That 10 of Swords. Clarifying this 3 of Wands and the divine feminine's relation in regards to herself, we got this 9 of Pentacles, which is like I say, all this work right here, this business, this grind, this hustle, this grustle you got about yourself, divine feminine, these seeds that you done planted and you're tilling and you really getting your garden good. Not only is it gonna come into fruition, it's almost gonna come into fruition. So this is everything you want, everything you're working for in the 3D coming into fruition, which is different from like the 9 of Cups will be like what your heart's desire is coming into fruition, like the love of your life or like a family member that you always wanted to see out of prison or something like that. You know what I mean? That comes, you know, from some, you know what I'm saying, through love, like heart space type demonstrations. And the 9 can be that too, but it's just different variations. But at any rate, this is in the 3D. As far as divine feminine, she just wants to manifest what she's working for in the 3D. She knows she's almost there, and she knows the union is not too far. Even though she's distancing herself away from it. It ain't got to make sense to the divine masculine. It just makes sense to the divine feminine. You know? While being in the divine masculine energy all the time. Just like divine masculine is in the divine feminine energy all the time. He's definitely in the divine feminine energy. Now, clarifying this 2 of Wands in his divine masculine's energy in regards to the divine feminine, we got the 7 of Cups. So I'm taking this as one thing. In regards to divine masculine, in regards to divine masculine, this is his energy. Clarifying this 2 of Wands, this twin flame energy right here. The 7 of Cups represents the doppelganger situation. You know, he had hella options, divine feminine included. She was probably number 2 on there, and he chose like number 5 or number 6 or something. And within these choices are pitfalls. That's what you gotta understand about this 7 of Cups. It's not just you got choices on some the Price is Right shit. It's like you got pitfalls though. You can go bankrupt. You can lose your money. You can get kicked out the game and shit like that. So he chose one of them pitfall joints, like the bankruptcy space in the Wheel of Fortune. And from that, it's only gonna strengthen his ties to the divine feminine. It's only gonna strengthen the union because it's going to keep his mind on it and want to get him closer to it, which he's doing. While the divine feminine is on some masculine shit pulling away, he's coming towards. Divine feminine is moving away, divine masculine is coming towards her. When back in the day, it was divine masculine moving away and divine feminine was running towards him, you feel me? So not only has this energy switched, the dynamic switched, and the divine feminine knows how to operate in that energy better than he does. As of every lot of things, women are just a shit biscuit. I mean, I do identify with I'm rambling. I do identify with divine feminine energy, but I'm not a female at the end of the day. So that just goes for women. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You can be masculine energy, women. That's just women in general. They are just way more superior than male. If you didn't know that, you know now. And if you didn't know, you was sleeping, boy. Anyway. What the divine feminine is moving away from, a decision that she made on behalf of the divine masculine. That's the King of Swords there. Big decision, but also take it as a decision made on the divine masculine because that's the divine masculine. Or I just take it as she was in the divine masculine energy when she made a decision that she's moving away from, which could be like either way, she's on the divine masculine energy, or she made a decision on behalf of the divine masculine and she's moving away. For her sake. Not forever. Just for a second. Clarifying this 2 of Swords energy that the divine masculine has in regards to himself, we got the 8 of Pentacles. This is reaping what you sow. You know what I'm saying? In regards to himself, he reaped what he sowed. So that's why this situation, overall situation, the divine feminine moving on and still feeling good about herself, himself, and about what they own, building, making businesses and shit, you know what I mean, on it. She's good. Okay? And she's keeping that love for you, that unconditional love for you at the end of the day, divine masculine. And you know, you're seeing, you know what I mean, you reap what you sow. You're seeing what happened in this karmic situation that you just got out of. You're seeing what the divine feminine is up to. You're seeing the overall situation. the whole separation situation as a whole. He's seeing it. He's definitely awake. He's definitely aware. Especially second wave twin flames. Like first wavers met in like 2012. Second wavers, they usually meet like 2016. You know what I'm saying? So people who met in like 2016, the masculines are definitely being aware now. Feminists, like whoever wasn't unaware, are definitely getting aware now. Just want to throw that out there. Clarifying this Six of Cups energy in regards to divine feminine's future. This Six of Cups, this nostalgic, this good positive energy. We got the Fool card. So she's just leaping into the unknown, receiving all the blessings God got for her or him. You know how we rock. My feminine is just leaping in the unknown, just good feeling and catching all the blessings. It's like casting your net, like in Forrest Gump when he was fishing for shrimp, couldn't catch nothing the first two catches, and then the last catch he was just bringing it in. That's where Divine Feminine at right now. Where that Nine of Pentacles at? In regards to herself, she's almost there. It's like she's casting and ain't really, she's catching stuff, but not too much. But in her future, she's gonna be bringing that in right there on some Forrest Gump shrimp business, exactly like that. Watch, quote my words. Check it out. Clarifying this Ace of Wands, Divine Masculine has in regards to his future. We got the Nine of Swords. So yeah, he's passionate about the Divine Feminine, like reaping what he sowed. Now he knows what he wants. Now he knows what he's passionate about. Can't have it right now, and that's gonna be plaguing him. It's gonna plague the Divine Masculine. Now he don't have it like he had it before with the Divine Feminine. As far as just having her time and her interests, you know, she was putting her hand. She was putting his hands at once. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's like trying to book a lunch with a celebrity. It's just hard. It's time now. You know, time is money. You know, and the Divine Feminine ain't wasting no time. Period. So, clarifying the overall energy, this Ten of Swords. We got the Five of Cups. So yeah, the Hermit card. So yeah, this it's a wrap card. This separation. Divine Feminine is gonna move. She's gonna step off for a second. She ain't finna step on. She probably wanted to step the fuck way off. But he's probably, since the Divine Masculine step into the Divine Feminine energy, is in contact now, and it's kind of like a new person and all that. It was kind of like, I was thinking about just dipping off you, like for real, but now I'm going to just take a break from you and come back. First, I was just going to leave you, but given this Hermit, it's like I'm going to just think about it. I'm gonna dip, but while I'm dipping, I'm gonna think about it and see what's going. And you know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Type energy. That's what Divine Feminine has in regards to this twin flame situation, which is growth. It's signs of growth. As far as this bottom line, this Queen of No Fucks Giving energy, we got conflict. Five of Wands. It's always conflict in this twin flame situation, but I just take this as for the Divine Feminine, it's gonna be hard as hell not to reach back out, not to get back on one accord. This is after you made your decision. Like after you made your decision. Like if you ain't really left yet, you know, then it's kind of like you dragging it out. But it's like once you, okay, drop the Ten of Swords down, just, okay, this is what it is. The conflict is going to be just reaching back out too quick or too soon or just tweaking over the decision. Just don't, you know, just don't. But it's going to be a little conflict in this process of a Divine Feminine moving on for a little bit. And the reason why it's not forever anymore is because the Divine Masculine is growing. He's evolving. He's starting to get it. And the Divine Feminine is starting to really realize who he really is as far as like the magnitude of the work that needs to get done on his and her behalf. It can be either or. So I'm gonna take two. I'm gonna take 2 questions from the universe, and then I'm gonna wrap up this overall message, and I'm gonna go from there. So, what does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know? And what does the divine feminine want the divine masculine to know? All right. It's time to give a general overview of the overview, and I'm gonna mention the universe answers at the last wrap up. Drop my cards. That never happened before, so we'll go from there. All right. Overall, twin flames of separation. Overall, this whole twin flame journey right now is looking like a wrap. To the divine feminine. Divine masculine, he just got out of this energy. He just either got broken up with or broken up with somebody, or is just mentally and already out of the situation if he hasn't pulled all the way out. But he's pulling out. Like soldiers leaving a war. He's pulling out. And both of them are going through the hermit mode. Divine feminine is going through the hermit mode as far as like sticking with this decision. So she ended it not forever with the divine masculine, but she's taking a break, and she doesn't want to keep going back and forth with him. She doesn't want the bottom line energy right here, which is this conflict in regards to herself, and she don't want conflict from the divine masculine when he embodies this feminine energy and gets to chasing her, stalking her, bugging her, while she's in her mode, which is usually the energy the divine masculine was in, and energy switched. Going to the divine feminine. She's building something. Enterprise, business, company, something that involves money making, something that involves building. Like she planted some seeds and she's reaping the fruits of her benefits. You know what I'm saying? Like, and in the midst of doing that, she's keeping the divine masculine in her heart space while she takes this third wand in this which is the twin flame situation, and leading it the way she needs to lead it so she can manifest it into the 3D, and she's almost successful on doing that, among other things, including this business and all that. But essentially, the divine feminine is moving on away from the divine masculine just for a second, just to take a much needed break to reserve this energy source that she got, this positive, inspiring, grateful, determined energy. She's embracing the unknown. She's just gonna hop in the unknown. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be like I said, Forrest Gump. You know what I mean? When he caught all that shrimp, when he couldn't catch it the first 2 catches, and then when he went to church and started building, and then all that came in. That's where the divine feminine is headed. And what she wants the divine masculine to know is, I just made a big ass decision on your behalf. A for ass. I just made a big ass decision on your behalf, and you're just gonna have to deal with it right now. Okay? We're both grown ups. You'll be fine. That's the voice she's saying it. You'll be fine. Okay? Just chill out for a second. Okay? I love you. I love you. You're in my heart space. I'm trying to make us happen, but hey, you'll be fine. For now. Now, as far as the divine masculine, he's a wounded warrior right now because he just went from 3 of Pentacles to a 2 of Pentacles just recently. And he's in a rebuilding process. And while being in a rebuilding process, he's kind of reflecting on the divine feminine right now. Seeing that he kind of made a decision, a bad choice, not picking her, not picking this union. He chose something else. And now he's reaping what he sowed. He's reaping what he sowed, and now he's trying to make a decision on where to move forward from here. Where to go from there. Like, he's not confused like a ball of confusion like his former energies, but he's kind of, that ball of confusion just dissipated. Now he's trying to take the next step, and he's taking a step towards what he's most passionate about, which is this union, which is the divine feminine. But he's plagued by how he's gonna do it, and what just transpired for him to even like be in the position that he's in right now, because he didn't predict on being here. He already had plans with the doppelganger, other plans with that third of Pentacle that turned into the two now. So he's by himself, so Mr. Solo Dolo, and what he wants the Divine Feminine to know is that it's going to be a big ass change in his life, and you're the reason, but it's in a good way. Or it's going to be a big ass change in his life, and you're coming with him. Or he just wants to manifest you in his life the way he wants it, though. Twin Flames and Separation. That's the reading that I got right now. Stay tuned. I'm going to do another breakdown for part 2, which is Divine Masculine's Karmic Situation. Deuces.